These are all the novels that I've read in this week, and if you have been following me, then you know I've been reading Rtoc from the past few months, and it's a pretty peak novel. I am currently at chapter 470, where I just read Mad Lord's backstory, and all I'm gonna say that it was pretty fucking peak, bro. His backstory was like pretty satisfying to read. I mean, like, we got to know how he became mad and the reason why he has hunchback and the story between him and her, and when it was revealed that he actually, it was pretty fucking peak. I did not expect that kind of fucking twist, bro. And the fucking dragon is my favorite character in the novel so far, bro. It's just peak. Read this part. And I continue reading this big novel, The World After the Bad Ending. And if you don't know, this is the best Academy Extra novel that you could read. It's better than Novel Extra, Academy Extra Survival Guide, Academy Genius Blinker, and whatnot. It is the best Academy Extra novel that you could read. The story of this novel is like our MC is a gamer and he suddenly dies and gets reincarnated into the game he was playing. But the twist is that when he reincarnated, the protagonist of the game is already dead. There is no protagonist in this world. Now the MC has to find a way to save the world. But what makes this more interesting is that our MC gets reincarnated into the body of a fucking minor villain in the game, and before our MC took over that villain's body, that villain guy was expelled from the academy due to some reasons that you will know after you read the novel, and he was also expelled from his family. And now after our MC has took over the body, he's now a fucking nobody. He has no family connection and he is expelled from the academy, and now he has to find a way to save the world because the protagonist is already dead. And our protagonist has to find a way to get back into the academy and save the world, because most of the things that will lead to the destruction of the world happens in the academy. And now our MC has to go back into the academy and save the world, and it's a pretty fucking big read. Did I mention it's also a harem novel, but it's a pretty good big harem novel because the way it's written is just so pretty fucking big. Like I said before, MC has to get back into the academy, and to do that our MC has a plan, and that plan is he literally seduces a villainess and steals a magic item from her that helps in disguising, and he disguised himself as a transfer student, which will only appear in the game if there were certain conditions were met. Now that he is in a game world and those conditions weren't met, and that transfer character will not appear, so he disguised himself as a transfer student and joins the academy. But here is the twist: the item that helps you in disguise has a drawback, and the drawback is he loses 3 emotions while he uses that item, and one of the emotions he loses is love. And due to losing love, he can't feel love and can't love other people either, so he's just emotionless. And it makes an interesting scenarios, like he knows that these girls likes him, but he can't love them back because he don't know how love feels, and it's just big. This is one of the weirdest novels that I have read in my life, because the story is like our MC gets reincarnated into this alternate world as a goblin, and there are no female goblins in this world. And you may wonder, how do these goblins reproduce? Well, these goblins literally fucking bangs everything that breathes, like everything, like dog, chicken, wild boar, wild wolf, fish, crocodile, etc. And it's just weird. And later on the novel, MC also became a part of this world because MC realized that these goblins are just pretty fucking stupid, and to improve this goblin race, he decided to join this banging competition. He attacks other tribes like lizardman, pigman, and kills everyone except women and children, and all those women become goblins, mating companion and give birth to goblins, and builds a dark empire where about 80% of the population is his descendants. And it's a pretty fucking good read. If you like dark goblin simulation type of novel, then I highly recommend checking this out. And I still can't get about the fact when MC banged a succubus and that succubus gave birth to his child, he literally fed that child to another goblins, because I'm not gonna give you the context, but MC here doesn't care about his children.